Hello and welcome to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally and today it's Sophie's Saturday and we're covering part 9. It's the 22nd of March 2025. Although it doesn't matter where you are on the blanket, wherever you are, it just really doesn't matter. Um but I've just finished part 9 of Sophie's Universe, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy. Every Saturday, I'm working on this. Well, every Saturday I do a video showing each part on the Sophie's Universe. This was a crochet along, quite a few years ago. The book's full of pictures, beautiful pictures. Gives you a lovely note section there. You can write down your notes, what you thought of each round. Really step by step instructions. But sometimes, I think a couple of times I've had to refer. There is a YouTube tutorial. The channel it's all in a nutshell, and I think it's Esther there, and she's done a tutorial on Sophie's Universe, so you can follow along with her. There was a couple of times I just wasn't 100% where the stitch was going, so I referred to the tutorial. It was really helpful. In the front, you've got all the techniques, all the different stitches that you're going to use. It's just all the ones that you're going to use. So I do refer to those quite a bit. There's like a treble cluster, a long single crochet. That's one that I've had to refer to. I had a feeling I knew what it was. And also, even the popcorn, I get mixed up between the popcorn and what's the other one? See, I can't even remember what the other one's called. The puff stitch, the popcorn, I sometimes get a bit mixed up with those. Beginning treble bobble. So it gives you all those at the front, and then you work all your way through. It goes up into 18 parts, and this part this week I've got my own little book here. It's a little Leo there, because that's on my Leo star sign. I've got my own little book each week where I write the round, and then I write the colour that I'm doing, because I'm not doing the sheep G's, I'm doing Starcraft Special DK. So my colours are just, I'm trying to stick roughly to the colours, but instead of canary yellow, it's green lemon, one of the new colours, so similar. And then I write at the side here, I put my hook size. This is just for reference, just in case somewhere down the line I think I might want to do it again in a different colourway. I say deeper colours, because I think mine are, well, they're not pastely really, some are pastely, but I just might want to do a different colourway. So here I write number 69 was in the blue, and I've put nice and easy. Round 70, a bit of care needed on the shorter rows. Row 74 was nice and easy. I think that was mainly all single crochets. It's all in American terms. So I have got photos of mine laying flat, but I've been waiting for blocking boards to come. I did order some, and I'm going to have them off Amazon. And then I was looking on Temu, and they looked very similar. They looked grey, the same thickness. So I thought, well, I can't go wrong, really. And if you're with Temu, you know that they keep sending you messages and emails and things. Well, on one of them, it said get, I don't know whether it was 70 or 90% off something in your basket. Well, I'd put these in the basket just thinking, I think they were about £12, whereas on Amazon they were 24 odd, something like that. So what I'm getting at, I've got like a special deal on the blocking board, so I've got a pack of 9 plus some pins, and it was think it came to about £6. So I got them a lot cheaper in the end, but that's the only reason I did it. But this is half. This is half the Sophie. So this is how it's coming. I love that little flowery. That's, you see at the moment, that's meant to be the long side, but you can see it's coming, and this is what they call the short side. But the short side is actually coming longer. Very soon it'll be all squared off again, because this was what they call the short side. This was what they call the long side, but as you can see, yeah, so the last few rounds, look, after that little puff or bubble, whatever that was, a lot of it is just single crochets. That was easy enough to do. That was just, you know, into the stitch and along, and then, yeah, single crochet. So a lot of it was, it's coming on lovely, but I'll show you the pictures flat of that. We've had beautiful pictures sent in, as always. Thank you ladies for sending in your beautiful pictures. So who have we got first? The first one is the lovely Mary. Hi Mary. And because she hasn't got blocking boards, she's laid it out on a towel. Probably what I did with mine, I put the blocking boards together, pinned it on, and then I didn't know whether to just leave it, so I thought, oh, I've got I think it's a cactus, a Christmas cactus plant, and I've just got a water bottle that I spray it sometimes with water. So I just sprayed it over lightly with the water, and then it just dried naturally. So I think that's what I did. But this is Mary's, and oh, let me try and keep the. You see Mary's. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love these flowers on the sides. Like, you can just see them really well now. I love your palette way, colourway, Mary, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so she's blocking like that, and I can see she's pinned it out. So that's perfectly. You don't really need blocking boards, because I don't know about. Well, Mary's doesn't look like it, and I don't think any of the others. In the book, it says after this round you may get curling in, but I haven't had that happen to me, and the other ladies haven't said that either, so I don't think we've got that problem. But maybe if it's the different yarn, but yeah, I think Mary's using Starcraft as well, so no, we're not having that problem with our lovely Starcraft. So that's Mary's. Thank you, Mary, doing fabulous. And in her email, Mary had put, I just can't believe that we've managed to get this far. When I was so scared to start, I thought, what if I just can't do it, because it just looks very intimidating. And I just thought, look, well, if I can't do it, and I've said I'm going to do it, and I can't do it, to be a bit defeatist, wouldn't it? But I thought, just one round at a time, that's all you can do. And there's a tutorial, and there's the book. So this part 9 that we've just finished, that's halfway through. And reading on in the book, it does say, from now on, I'm not going to throw any stitches at you that you haven't done before. So I think we're over the worst. I think. No, it wasn't the worst. It was all lovely. Now this picture is from the lovely Kaz. Hi, Kaz. Oh, look at her colours. And like as with Mary's, Mary's. Let me just go back to Mary's. You see, where can I zoom in? You see these bits here. These are like a deep pink, and on mine they're like a watermelony colour, sort of like watermelon. But let me zoom in on what Kaz has done. Look, it's beautiful. Like, I don't know if it's jade or like aquamarine, but bluey. Instead of pinky tones, she's got blue. blue and purple, and absolutely gorgeous. Totally different to the pinks, but absolutely gorgeous. I love that colourway. Really nice. And she's just finished the end of part 5. It's been way too hot for her to work on, which I can understand. You don't. It's quite heavy on your lap, you know, as you. Gorgeous. Absolutely love the blues. Well, it's like an aqua. You have to tell me what what colour that is, Kaz, because that's just gorgeous. I know when I was working on mine, I mean, it's not been, it has, we have had a couple of really warm days, but it's getting quite bulky when it's on your lap. It is really quite bulky. So I can understand if you in your really hot temperature, it's way too hot. So thank you for that. And the next picture that we've got is Jeannie, the lovely Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. And I say Jeannie, I think we've got Duchess as well. Is that Duchess? It doesn't look. Oh boy! Whoa! Oh, one of these days I'm just going to learn how to not put all that lighting and stuff in. Let me turn that round. Can you see? Look at little Duchess. This is Jeannie, and Jeannie has just started round 70. Oh, why can't I just get that colour and light? And sorry, I do have all my yarn there waiting to be worked up. Anyway, that's, you can see, beautiful. And I think, like I said, little Duchess. Isn't it funny? I've got little Minnie here. Wherever you are, they want to settle, and if ever you do a little, you know, if ever you're doing blankets or throws or wraps, they just want to sit on them, don't they? Yeah, doing fantastic, Jeannie, so thank you. And then I'll just give you a closer up of mine, although you did see it quite well. That's one edge of it. This is mine. That's the fullness of it. On the bed, on the boards, you can see the grey boards, look, that, but there's not really enough. I think as it gets bigger, I might just have to use it. Oh, and I love that little edge piece. That's the little short side with that little flower. That was a little bit of a pain going into the back of those. You had to back post single crochet there. That was a bit of a pain, but it was still okay. So absolutely loving working on it. And so this week coming up, we've got part 10, and again part 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's six rounds, which does take a while for you to get round. But I always read these little bits here, and always the notes and the note here. It says for the first round 75, in this part you are going to be making a lot of single crochets, lots and lots of single crochets. So she tells you how she marks them off every so many rather than keep counting in sets of 20. I count in sets of 20 in sub sets of 4, like a little rhyme. She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like little sets of 4. Then she starts again. If you need to stop the end of a 20, that's when she can put a stitch marker. But a lot of it is just single crochets. So yes, it doesn't look quite so bad. Where can I show you a picture? Because I think I showed you last week. This is about, I've just done that. Let's show you on here. you see this big flower here? Let me put it over my shoulder. Oh, if I can. Oh. Right, this big flower here is this bit, and then you've got the flowers at the side, which we've just done those. Look, they were little popcorn. Was it popcorn or puff stitches? Can't remember. Anyway, so those are the little flowers and the big flower. So that's the big flower. These are the little flowers. So can you see a lot of this is just pretty plain. We haven't got all these corners and shapes, and so I think this part, little bit of you know, pattern there, but mainly on this longer side I think it's going to be more or less pretty plain there. So anyway, we'll just tackle it, and like I said, don't worry if you're only just starting. I'm not saying that I'll be able to get all 6 rounds done this week coming. You just don't know what crops up, do you? So it doesn't really matter what row you're on. Like I said, even if you're just starting, I shall continue to show all your photos and encourage you on, because I think all the ladies that are making their blanket just was so proud of it's just basic stitches but all put together, such a beautiful pattern. And all the little, oh, they look like little tulips, look, gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So I shall hang it on the wall when it's finished. Be lovely washed as well. Can't wait for that to be finished. So I think that's all for this week. What I do normally, because I'll do my Monday episode, then if Natasha's, hi Natasha, I know she's moving this weekend and today, so she's going to be really, really busy with that. So I know she's got her hands full in moving. But when she draws her 3D squares, I normally have those to do, and the donut to do, and my year of the granny square to do. So I tend to have a lot of things to do in the week. So I leave my Sophie's Universe till about Thursday or Friday, and I catch up with it then, which sometimes is a little bit tight whether I'll get it finished or not. But last week I thought, no, I'm going to do it the other way around. So on Monday and Tuesday I worked on the Sophie, and literally just in a couple of, well, I'd say a couple of hours, it's longer than that. In a few hours, I seem to have done 2 or 3 rounds, because it was all just pretty straightforward. So I got it done at the beginning of the week, which left me the rest of the week to get on with other things. So that was a better way round for me to do that. So I think that's what I'll do again. Anyway, the sun's coming out. Coda's barking. I think the postman's on his way. Sorry about that. So I'll see you all on Monday. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. And whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, keep safe, love each other, keep calm and carry on. And just be kind and smile when you can. That's all you can do. So all you can do is smile, and that's perfect. That's enough. So until Monday, I'll see you all. Keep safe, keep well. Love you all. Bye.